Hi and welcome back to State 2 Fitness, the channel dedicated to helping shift workers and emergency service workers get fitter, healthier and happier. So today's video is going to be about why is that so difficult for me to say? Today's video is about how many times a week you should train. And we're going to be talking about some of the common misconceptions that people have around frequency and volume of training. So I want to talk about the two misconceptions that I've commonly seen. So first one is many people believe that they need to hit the gym 5 days a week, spend 2 hours in the gym, grinding out marathon long sessions to see results. On the flip side, some people think that they need to train just 2 days a week and that's sufficient for them to achieve their fitness goals. As a result of that, you see two common patterns emerge. Some hitting the gym for, as I said, marathon long sessions, risking overtraining, especially without the proper recovery and nutrition, and others barely making it there and then falling into the realms of undertraining. Why is it such a mistake? Thing is, with overtraining, it can actually backfire and hinder your progress within the gym. As too much training, especially without adequate nutrition or recovery, and if you're a shift worker or an emergency service worker, you are particularly susceptible to not allowing yourself enough time to recover, can actually greatly hinder your ability to building muscle and actually lead to loss of muscle and instead of getting those gains. Because it's all about them gains. So really it's all about finding the right balance, because obviously if you are undertraining, again, you are not providing enough stimulus for your body to reach those fitness goals that you want to achieve. So what is that magical sweet spot that everyone should be training at to get those amazing gains, achieve that amazing physique or hit those fitness goals? So my suggestion, and I'm not saying this is gospel or anything, is I would aim for sessions lasting anywhere between 45 minutes to an hour long, where you're training roughly 3 to 4 times a week, where you're using like a double body split. So that's like, to put it into simple terms, like chest and back or legs, that type of thing. As this approach, I actually just rewinding back a little bit. So I tend to sort of go for like push pull or lift like squat and lift, that type of thing. So like focusing on exercise like squats and deadlifts or bench press and pull-ups, that sort of thing. That's the kind of thing that I'm sort of like talking about, if that helps. As this approach allows for adequate rest and recovery whilst you're targeting different muscle groups effectively. Let's not forget about cardio either. So instead of doing endless hours on the treadmill where you're just grinding along for like 2 hours, watching that clock, absolutely hating life, try incorporating, I would suggest, roughly about 25 minutes of cardio into your routine to help burn that fat off without sacrificing muscle gains. Me personally, I would do my lifting and my resistance training, so to speak, first, then I'll do cardio. That's me personally. I know others prefer to do cardio first and then lifting. It all depends on what works best for you. But let's also not forget about overlooking the importance of your nutrition. So you need to ensure you're fueling your body correctly. So by that I mean you need to have a good balanced diet of protein-rich foods and carbohydrates to support your training efforts. And I emphasize carbohydrates because the amount of times I have seen and heard people say, well, I'm just going to completely cut out carbohydrates from my diet. And it works to a point, and then they start to feel really lethargic and they just absolutely hate life, even if they won't admit it. Carbohydrates are your energy source. They will fuel your workouts. Protein will help you recover. That's what provides the building blocks for you to actually build that muscle. Personally, I go for 1 gram of protein per kilogram of body weight. So I am a svelte 103 kilograms. So I look to try and get in at least 103 grams of protein per day. This will help support your training efforts. If you struggle to work out your macronutrients, I will put down in the description below a link to a macronutrient calculator that I've built. I think it's only about £3. If it's something that you believe you'd benefit from, then please by all means purchase it. I will put up another post about macronutrient why can't I talk today? I will put up another post about counting macros and how to do it effectively. But yeah, just remember, it's not about how often you train, but about what's the word I'm looking for? It's about the effectiveness of your training. So you need to train smart. So find out what works best for you and stick to it. Thank you for tuning in. I hope this has helped, and I hope it will help you reach your fitness goals and your dreams. Until next time, State 2 Fitness out.